interviewing a guy one time, and he started talking about the black Israelites.
I know you from somewhere, right? You know, a news caster. Yeah, he's from the news. What is it? You know about us.
We're the real Jews. And
Okay, we're the descendants of Jacob. Jacob was a black man. Abraham was black. All right. Isaac, his son, was black. Right.
I was like,
So if you're an Edomite, there's nothing you can do.
There's nothing you can go to slavery. That's the only thing you can do.
That's only right, man.
We were enslaved under you.
and it wasn't on camera, but I was like, it was so far out to me that
we didn't have a choice.
Well, provided that you're an Edomite. If you're an Edomite, then you're going into slavery.
I was like, we'll never kind of understand common terms on that.
Hello, Yahweh, Bashem, Yoshai, Basham, Kodash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Shalom, double honors to Elder Jim as great Muslim. Shalom.
Provided that you're an Edomite. If you're an Edomite, then you're going into slavery.
I was like, we'll never.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth in the captivity shall go into captivity. All these nations are going into captivity. But Esau led us into captivity. He that leadeth in the captivity shall go into captivity. There's nothing Esau can do about it. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. There's nothing Esau can do about going into slavery.
What is it? You know about us.
We're the real Jews.
Okay, we're the descendants of Jacob. Jacob was a black man. Abraham was
Esau is going into captivity. Slavery. Slavery. Esau's going into captivity. Slavery.
So if you're an Edomite, there's nothing you can do.
There's nothing you can go to slavery. That's the only thing you can do.
That's only right, man.
We were enslaved under you.
And it wasn't on camera, but I was like,
Slavery, Esau. You gotta go into captivity. Ruled with the rod of iron. Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 12. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because that Edom hath dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and hath greatly offended, and revenged himself upon them. Verse 13. Therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will also stretch out mine hand upon Edom, and I will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger, and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh. And it's only it's going to be males of Israel doing this. The women ain't going to be doing that. It's only of men.
it was so far out to me that
we didn't have a choice.
And they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh. No women of Israel are going to be laying vengeance. It's not women going to be doing this. It's only of males. Only of men, not women. Obadiah chapter 1 verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Surely, boy, violence against thy brother Jacob. Who is Jacob's brother? Esau is Jacob's brother. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob. Surely, boy, he did violence against his brother Jacob. Esau did. Malachi chapter 1 verse 2. I have loved you, saith Yahweh. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith Yahweh? Yet I loved Jacob. And I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waits for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. But we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. And the people against whom Yahweh hath indignation forever. Esau built up America and all this stuff. But I will throw down. Oh boy. Jacob's brother is Esau. And the day that thou stoodest on the other side, and the day that the strangers carried away captives, Slakia. And the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, and foreigners entered into his gates, and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was as one of them. But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother, in the day that he became a stranger, neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction, neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. Thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity, yea, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity. Neither shouldest thou have stood in the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape, neither shouldest thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress. Crimes of Esau, boy. For the day of Yahweh is near upon all the heathen. All the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. Though Esau may dread it, you can try and run from it, you can't escape. For as ye have drunk.
So if you're an Edomite, there's nothing you can do.
There's nothing you can go to slavery. That's the only thing you can do.
That's only right, man.
We were enslaved under you.
And it wasn't on camera, but I was like, I don't. It was so far out to me that
We didn't have a choice.
Well, provided that you're an Edomite. If you're an Edomite, then you're going into slavery.
I was like, we'll never come in terms on that.
For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. These nations, they're going to drink that cup of judgment. It says Psalms chapter 75 verse 7. But God is the judge. He putteth down one and setteth up another. The Most High putteth down one and setteth up another. Daniel chapter 2 verse 19. I'll go to verse 20. Daniel answered and said, Blessed be the name of God forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his. Blessed be the name of the power forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his. And he changeth the times and the seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise, and knowledge to them that know understanding. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. He putteth down one and setteth up another. The Most High puts you down. The Most High putteth down kings and setteth up another. You know, different kingdoms, Neo-Babylonians, the Persians and Medes. The Most High had them set up for their time that they had to rule. And he putteth down one. And kingdoms got put down. Neo-Babylonians, Persian and Medes, the Greeks. Psalms chapter 75 verse 8. For in the hand of Yahweh there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture, and he poureth out of the same, but the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them.
You can go to slavery. That's the only thing you can do.
That's only right, man.
We were enslaved under you.
And it wasn't on camera, but I was like, I don't. it was so far out to me that
We didn't have a choice.
Well, provided that you're an Edomite. If you're an Edomite, then you're going into slavery.
I was like, we'll never kind of understand common terms.
Psalms says, chapter 137, verse 7. Remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, America, who are to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 1. Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. Now you go to Mount Seir, Genesis chapter 36, verse 8. Thus dwelt Esau at Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. You also think of Mount Seir with USA and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith Yahweh, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel. Perpetual hatred, truly, boy. And hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword. You know, you got swords to kill people, you got guns, AK-47s, and pull the actual sword, pull the hatchet, a knife. There's a bunch of different weapons. In the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. In 1865, passed by the Congress on January 31, 1865, and ratified on December 6, 1865, the 13th Amendment abolished slavery in the United States. In the time that their iniquity had an end. As you saw the slavery. Alright. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee, and Slakia, and blood shall pursue thee. Sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. So, in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end, around like 1865, slavery abolished. Alright. And blood shall pursue thee, sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Esau ain't got no problem murdering. Jake. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate. America, USA is going to be made most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. You know them nukes, boy, they come. You know, Shai comes back with the angels. America's destroyed by fire. The only one that's going to escape that fire in America is the elect. Joel chapter 2 verse 3. And fire developed before them, and behind them a flame burneth. Oh, these are talking about the nuclear missiles, if you didn't know. And fire developed before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yea, and nothing shall escape them. If when America goes down, it's going to be some judgment, and nothing shall escape them. These missiles, boy, let's talk about these missiles, these nuclear missiles, and nothing shall escape them. These nuclear missiles, you know, they're going to come to America. That thing is like a mini sun. The land is as the garden of Eden. It's going to be like beautified. Before them and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yea, and nothing shall escape them. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men, and thy hills, and In thy hills and in thy valleys and in all thy rivers they shall fall that are slain with the sword. I will make thee perpetual desolations, and thy city shall not return, and you shall know that I am Yahweh. Because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine, and we will possess it, whereas Yahweh was there. So, in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end, around like 1865, slavery abolished. All right. And blood shall pursue thee, if thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Esau ain't got no problem murdering. Esau ain't got no problem murdering Jake. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate. America, USA is gonna be made most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. You know them nukes, boy. They come. You know, Shai comes back with the angels. America's destroyed by fire. Only one that's going to escape that fire in America is the elect. Joel chapter 2 verse 3. And fire devoured before them, and behind them a flame burneth. Oh, these are talking about the clear missiles. If you didn't know. And fire devoured before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yea, and nothing shall escape them. If this when America goes down, it's going to be some judgment, and nothing shall escape them. These missiles, boy. Let's talk about these missiles, these nuclear missiles, and nothing shall escape them. These nuclear missiles, you know, they're going to come to America. That thing is like a mini sun. The land is as the garden of Eden. It's going to be like beautified. Before them and behind them a desolate wilderness, yea, and nothing shall escape them. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men, and thy hills, in thy hills, and in thy valleys, and in all thy rivers, they shall fall that are slain with the sword. I will make thee perpetual desolations, and thy city shall not return, and you shall know that I am Yahweh. Because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine, and we will possess it, whereas Yahweh was there. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will do according to all. I will do. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will do. I will even do according to thy anger and according to thy envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them. Oh my goodness. And according to thine envy. Oh my. Esau's envy toward the Israelites. Oh. Which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them, and I will make myself known among them when I have judged thee. Oh wow, Esau gonna go through. And thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, and that I have heard all thy blasphemies which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel, saying, they are desolate, they are given us to consume. Thus with your mouth ye have boasted against me, and have multiplied your words against me. This is intimidating. I have heard them. That's intimidating. Esau ain't got to pay for it. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, when the whole earth rejoiceth, I will make thee what? I will make thee desolate. As thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee. Thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea, even all of it, and they shall know that I am Yahweh. Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, USA, prophesy against it. Alright, when the whole earth rejoiceth, Isaiah chapter 14, verse 4. verse 3. And it shall come to pass in the day that Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve, that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, How hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. Yahweh hath broken the staff of the wicked, and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted, and none hinder it. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger. This does sound like America, doesn't it? And Esau rules America. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindered. Yeah, when Esau getting taught, he's gonna be in slavery and captivity. Nobody's gonna hinder it, and none hindereth. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, when the whole earth rejoiceth, I will make thee desolate. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon saying, Since thou art laid down, no fellow is come up against us. You know, all this deforestation going on. These trees going through. The trees are alive too. They going through. It's gonna be a lovely day when Esau's in captivity. Ain't gonna have to be waking up, smelling all the smell. Stuff you stink. The food is garbage. The air is polluted with something. It's gonna be a lovely day. Gonna wake up, see something in captivity. Gonna have that smile on your face. It's gonna be a lovely day to see that. Trees. Ah man, it's gonna be a lovely day. Well, Esau, you cannot escape your judgment. You are going into captivity, slavery. The Most High Yahweh wants you to. The Most High. He is the Most High for a reason. Most High Yahweh is on top. He's the Most High for a reason. He's the Most High. He's the highest. Can't get no higher than him. Underneath him comes his son, Yahweh Shai. The Most High Yahweh, though, wants you, Esau, to be in captivity. He wants you to go into slavery. You can't get no higher than him. You at your work office, your boss act a fool with you. I'm gonna go tell your boss or something. You tell somebody higher up. You tell somebody's higher ups on them. No, you can't get above the Most High Yahweh. He's the highest there is. He's above everybody and everything. Underneath him comes his son. Esau, there is no escape. And with that, Kahalal, Yahweh, Bashem, Yoshai, Bahasham, Racham, Kodash, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Shalom. Double honors and others of GMS Great Millstone. Shalom. Oh, I didn't read this. Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Esau is the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? You look at the thing with the Last Supper. He covereth the faces of the judges. You got the I believe it's 12 apostles there. They got them as so-called white people. He covereth the faces of the judges that Renaissance art. You got Yahweh Shai, the so-called white man, Jesus Christ. He covered the faces of the judges. As an example, Israelites, he covered the faces of the judges. And you know, he got the Most High Yahweh, the Father, so-called white man. That's what he gave us. That thing with the finger of God and Adam doing the finger thing. This is an example. Shalom.